Welcome to the world-famous TJ Ribs on Acadian at I-10. It's the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. He's Roman Banks, the Athletic Director, Coach.
And you're Chris Powell.
I am Chris Powers. How you doing? No other, I guess no other way to get around it.
No other way to get around it.
Unbelievable.
That's your birthday.
That's it. That's it. Like somebody noticed my voice today. Didn't even say my name, and she goes, "You're Southern University's play-by-play guy." Immediately. And I said, "Oh, how did you know?" Can't hide that voice.
You know you get that all the time. Everybody know you by your voice, huh?
Maybe I could. I start talking like Mickey Mouse. Hello, hello. By the way, we know it's baseball and softball season. Coach Brittany is in the house, and Coach Crenshaw's already doing.
They're in the house.
He's already doing the signs saying, "Chris, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want you to slide into second. Coach, ain't no second base in here."
Well, looking for big things. I mean, I think they've been able to be around their teams for a while now, and excited about it. I know they're coming up on the show today as guests. And I asked both of them, do we have some arms? And so you know what that means in softball and baseball. And,
that's it.
And both of them replied, yes, we do.
That's it. Can't wait.
So you're excited about that.
Talking about good starts, how about the women and men's basketball team?
Oh, yeah.
Lady Jacks, how about that? The men's team still undefeated and playing very good basketball right now. We need everybody to come to the F.G. Clark Activity Center this weekend. Starts tomorrow. How about Southern University versus Jackson State, the last two tournament champions playing head-to-head tomorrow right there at F.G. Clark Activity Center, 6:30 tip-off time.
Yeah, it's a big game tomorrow, and, it's a new thing about the ladies playing on Thursdays by themselves, and so we want to pack the place tomorrow and make sure everybody come out, tell somebody, and bring a friend. Obviously, historically Jackson State has been very, very good. In the last few years. Mm-hmm. But right behind them, Southern women's basketball have been good. I think Jackson won the tournament in the last 5 years 3 times, and we won it twice.
Yep.
And so Coach Funches has had his team ready to go, and both teams only have one loss. It'll be a big game for this first round of SWAC play. So we need all the fans in the house to come out and cheer our ladies on.
No question about that. By the way, you're letting high school students in for free
this
weekend?
Yeah, so we have a lot of things going on, and so let's make it clear it's Greek weekend, right? And so all the high school students that show their ID, not only tomorrow, but Saturday and Monday also, they show their ID, they get in for free. And we trying to pat the building these next 3 games. And also the sororities will be showcasing them on tomorrow.
Right.
And we'll be showcasing all sororities and fraternities on Saturday, and we'll be showcasing the fraternities on Monday.
Is that where they dance on the floor?
And that's when they come.
I try to get out and dance too, and they won't let me dance down there.
Yeah, so we're very excited about it. I think some of our undergrads are in rehearsal right now, getting ready for it, and so we're excited about it. So, we're going to celebrate that this whole weekend, Thursday, Monday, and Saturday, because these are really huge. This is a huge week for basketball. Right. The men have a huge contest coming up as well. Alcorn and Jackson knock on our door as well. And so we need to get these wins at home because we still have a lot of road games to go. So
no question.
We need everybody to come out these next few days and support the Jaguars.
No question about that. Men's tennis competed well at Tulane and in South Alabama. That's good for that. Indoor track and field opened the 25 season at LSU. 13 top 5 finishes, Coach. So both of those sports doing well. 7 personal records set for that tournament.
Yeah, so that's indoor, and they've been doing very, very well. And, that's that prime you have to get ready for outdoor. Mm-hmm. And so if this any indication how good we will be, moving forward into the spring with outdoor, this is very exciting. And we've had a lot of personal bests this year, right? And so we're excited about that. This may be, speaking with Coach White, one of his most quality teams he's had in a long time, so we're excited about it.
No question about that. Already talking about the Jagathon 2025 is going to be on March 28th. Get ready, Coach, you and I all day long.
All day long, the Jagathon. So I need everyone in here to, follow us. You can go to gojagsports.com and see what we have going on for the Jagathon. It's going to be in our field house, and if you donate a certain amount of money, you get a chance to spend the whole day with the coaches and staff and hang out, eat free food and those things. And so you know, we're shooting for a goal of $200,000.
Wow.
And these are dollars that we try to ask people to help our teams to give so we can, you know, add more locker rooms and renovate some areas. We're getting ready to put the new turf down in the stadium here very, very soon. And so there are a lot of things that we'd like to do for volleyball, and we have some other things that we need to do for softball and build a batting cage for baseball. So these dollars will help us do that, and also just to put everybody on notice. So, you know, we have teams such as golf and bowling that we are trying to make sure they ride in style. So we'd like to try to take some dollars and buy a van that say Southern University Athletics, and so we can move them around the right way all the time as well. And we have to go rent those things right now. But it's a lot of things that we'd like to do, and we cannot do them without fun. And so this is our big fundraiser. And so we're asking that everybody give and ask others to give, because we need to get to that mark of $200,000.
No question about that. Another big fundraiser for Southern University, August 16th, 2025. The date has been set. Third annual Southern University Athletics Gala. And by the way, breaking news on the entertainment, it will not be me. I've been trying to get that gig for a long time. It won't be me singing, so all of y'all can go.
Yeah, so I don't know, Chris. You know, you have the voice, but I don't know you have the singing voice.
In the shower, I sound good.
Okay, all right. So, you know, we're gonna name those artists to come. We know that this will be our third annual. This is a big hit, and we're working very hard to bring quality. And you know, this is you know, I've been at other different schools, and I have always seen them open up the season for their fans and their supporters in a grand fashion, and this how the gala birthed. And I told the staff, I got a vision. How do we do that? And we came up with the gala and going to a nice venue and coming out and celebrating each other so it can bring a lot of energy into our next season. And so we're excited about that. You have the dates. And we know that this has been very popular for us.
Right.
Those tables go very, very quickly. And so we're going to ask everybody to stay tuned. Some people call us the last minute. We couldn't get them in last time, so it's first come, first serve. So that'll be coming to you all real soon.
Cool deal. And the next show, by the way, which is next Wednesday night, it's the annual football signing day, the national signing day all over the nation, and we'll have the big recruiting bash right here on TV and at TJ Ribs.
Yeah, so we're going back-to-back. We usually take a week break, but we're going back-to-back, right?
Y'all working me, Coach.
And so I know everybody want to know what's going on with Coach Graves and this team and who all they're signing and, you know, how he think everything is shaping up going to next season, because we have a great schedule for next season, special home schedule. And so, you know, and we're going to have to defend our territory. So, you know, the SWAC is very, 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 very talented when it comes down to these sports now.
Yep.
And we know the landscape is changing where you're paying athletes and all those things, but I think that we're doing a good job and we're paving the way. And so I think that Coach Graves, you know, have some great commits, and they'll be excited about, you know, what they see on signing day.
No question about that. Going to be great. All right, women's basketball, as we mentioned, tomorrow, the big game against Jackson State and the Lady Tigers. That's going to be a huge game. That is tomorrow night at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. You don't want to miss it.
6:30, right?
That's right. And then on Saturday, another big contest, Alcorn State. That is, you know, two schools, obviously, 2 hours apart?
Yeah, and, you know, both of those kind of rivalry games for us, and that's a double hit. I think the first game started at 2:30.
Yep.
And 30 minutes after the men will be playing.
And then on February 13th, it'll be Texas Southern and Prairie View A&M on the 15th. So we got those two games coming up. So you definitely want to be aware of that. Go to GoJagsSports.com to get all the details with that. Also, men's tennis, we mentioned, going to be at Nichols, and then Illinois, Chicago, and at Chicago State. That'll be on March the 1st. Women's tennis is going to be on February 4th at Tulane, and right here on February 20th, Southeastern Louisiana and the Lions.
Yeah, so we got a lot going on, and I know it's hard to remember, but I think you said the key thing falls at GoJagsSports.com and on all our social medias, and you'll see everything that's going on, and we're excited about it. But once again, this Thursday, the ladies double hitter on Saturday, and Monday against Jackson State for the men. So we got to be ready to roll. We need everybody to come out and support these Jaguars.
You've won championships in your time as head coach at Southern University men's basketball. Now we got a two-time All-Coach of the Year in the SWAC bowling coach. Coach Doyle is coming up right here next.
The man.
The man.
We call Doyle the
We
man.
have to roll the red carpet out for him to get him ready. We have to warm his chair up. We got his drink right here. Everything prepared. But he deserves that because the two-time champ.
Do whatever. I tell him all the time, do whatever you want to do when you win the championship. Come to my office, ask for whatever you want to ask for.
We'll be back with Coach Barry Doyle right here as we return the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. Goes to look at Jaguar Athletics. Back in a moment from the world-famous TJ Ribbs right here on Pelican Sports TV.
We're a nation of hardworking Americans, and businesses will always be the lifeline of this great country. As a business owner, you understand the importance of your reputation. In times of uncertainty, you need a real lawyer who's serious about protecting you and your business. You need a problem solver. You need the law firm of Clayton and Fouger. Tony Clayton is a proven trial lawyer. He'll defend you and your business to the fullest extent of the law. Protect your investment and call the law firm of Clayton and Fouger today.
What I love about T-Mobile is that just about anywhere you go, you're going to have coverage.
Where I live is a rural area. The coverage has been awesome.
Reliable coverage is super important for me, for my business.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. Now take charge of your phone upgrades with our best Go 5G plans and be upgrade ready as early as every year with Go 5G Next at T-Mobile.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Hi, I'm Congressman Troy Carter, and I proudly represent Louisiana's 2nd Congressional District. I support the S Club and everything Southern University. Go Jaguars!
Welcome back, everybody, here to TJ Ribbs right here on Acadian I-10. All the Jaguar Nation in the house. Thanks to Becca working right there, also working all around. She's all over the place, gave us some delicious drinks here. We got your drink here, Coach. We had to have you set up, bro. Two-time SWAC Coach of the Year. Got his championship ring right here. Look at that. One of two. So, my man, I touched you. Now greatness is coming on me. The Nick Saban of bowling right here. Buddy, how you doing?
I'm good.
But you're not satisfied.
Oh no, man! Right now. I'm in coach mode. Be ready for next week.
You've got the 2 regular season titles in a row. Now you want that tournament title to go to the NCAA tournament.
Well, we want the 3rd title next week, the #1 seed, and then we want March to get here.
Then you still won't be satisfied. You still won't be satisfied.
A little bit.
You got some players in the tops of the SWAC. It's unbelievable. Jalen Rogers is 3rd right now, doing absolutely unbelievable. You've also got Kelsey Quinney is number 6, doing a great job as well. Nyla Wilson's number 9, and right there Naomi Smith at number 10. How about that? Give it up for those Lady Jags being in the top 10 like that. Are you kidding me?
All 4 seniors, they're on a mission, man. They want it all. That's what I love about it. They're hungry. They want to go out in style. They want to go out on top. So I don't even have to push them, really. They pushing themselves.
Right behind Alabama A&M. You're at 2nd place at 10-4. You're right there for that regular season, hoping to get that. You close out the SWAC regular season next weekend on February 7th, and that's going to be at SWAC East Roundup at D'Iberville, Mississippi at Cypress Lanes.
Right. Willie and I were laughing about it today. The last 2 years, after the first roundup, we had the same record, 10-4. 1 game out of first, and then we win it the second half. So I guess we're just following suit. We're 10-4, 2nd place.
That's it.
Alabama A&M, it's a good team, But I just feel like right now we're the strongest team there. The girls are they ready to go tonight, man. They like it's almost like football. You know how they get tired of hitting each other? Well, the girls are tired of bowling against each other. They even making me bring my ball out and bowl against me. They ready to go.
You've got after that the James Brown Invitational. That's February 14th, Valentine's Day, on that Friday to Sunday the 16th. Morgan State University, the James Brown Invitational at Fort Meade, Maryland.
Yeah, that's going to be one of our big trips for the year. They came down to our tournament back in October, and so we kind of did a flip-flop. Hey, you come see me, we'll go see you. So I got some bowlers that were from that area, and I got some recruits up there I'm looking at. So it's going to be a good thing to go up there and showcase Southern University to on the East Coast. So
then you go to Greensboro, North Carolina, then Atlanta, Georgia, and then Arlington, Texas already for that Southwestern Athletic Conference roundup. And by the way, for that's usually on ESPN Plus. I watched you guys there from last year, watched it all, watched your expression on your face. I could see I was wondering what you're thinking of, but you'll be able to watch that on ESPN Plus.
Right. The NCAT tournament, North Carolina A&T, it's going to have a lot of top 20 teams there. That's just kind of like a preparation to get ready for the Dallas for the SWAC championship. The HBCU tournament in Atlanta, we go every year. It's a good tournament, good competition from the MEAC and the SWAC. And, again, we're getting ready for Arlington, man. We're ready to go to SWAC tournament, ESPN, and we're going to raise that trophy this year.
What do you want to see from your team as you come down to the final legs of the season, regular season?
Well, right now, I mean, that's the thing. The team, the culture, everything is positive. They're happy. There's nothing like seeing a happy team, man. And they're out there working hard, playing hard, enjoying themselves. I mean, they're making my job easy, but I'm still pushing them. I just hate the time period. You got to wait and wait and wait. It's like still 2 months before the tournament. But, you just got to keep them, on point, kind of, still, at a level you want them at. But right now the girls they're hungry. They're ready to go.
So Becca got you 2 drinks up here from TJ Ribs. I'm going to move this out of the way. I will reserve this spot right here for the championship tournament trophy right here.
Well, you're going to need a bigger spot because we're going to have 2 trophies up here this year. So.
That's what I love about you. That's why Coach Banks and all them, they're all excited about this guy because this guy thinks nothing but championships, thinks ahead, plans ahead already. It's going to be unbelievable. Coach, good luck as the rest, and we can't wait to talk to you to put those big tournament championship trophies right here.
All right, that's the plan.
All right, my man. Thank you, Coach.
All righty.
We'll be back with Coach Brittany Williams. Softball is next right here as we continue from TJ Ribs right here on the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. Back in a moment on Pelican Sports TV.
Legendary Import Group. Exceptional service and a rare collection. You'll discover the only distinctive photo for the legend in you. We are legendary.
I am legendary.
I'm Team Legendary.
I am legendary.
I am legendary.
Now that's legendary. Stop by Legendary Import Group today, where our team is honored to serve you. We are legendary.
Legendary Import Group, the only place for legendary care.
I need to try it first.
We're connected to the collection.
Hello, this is Pro Football Hall of Famer Aeneas Williams, and I'm so excited to talk to the Jaguar family, a.k.a. the Southern University. You see it behind me representing. But I got something to say, just like Harold Carmichael and Mel Blount, my fellow Hall of Famers. What we got to say, it's time. We got the S Club. And the S Club, all of us can be a part of that club. And that is how you contribute, where these dollars go specifically and directly, intentionally into our football program. It's time to take our football program and support these young men. We're talking about All-Americans. We're talking about future stars, not only in the NFL, but also off the field. And you get a chance, whatever small or big your amount is, don't think about it like that. Think about your donation as what we call tributaries, small bodies of water that all dump into a big lake. We're getting ready to change the game. We win divisions. We dominate. SWAC. Let's go. Why y'all so quiet? Let's go.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. I'm Chris Powers. We got Coach Brittany Williams in the house, head softball coach. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing good.
How many years now? Is this your third year?
Going on my fourth.
Oh, my goodness. Time flies, right?
Yes.
And I still keep staying on 35 years old. I don't understand that. How I just don't get off 35. Softball schedule release. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
You're going to start off in California. You got 50% of your roster is from the state of California.
Yes, they're so excited to play in front of their families. I have some athletes whose parents never been able to see them play in person. So to be able to present them with that opportunity to not only play for their parents, but grandmothers, cousins, so we're excited. We're going to have the stands full in California.
And starts in California. You got coming up already. Is that next week?
Yes, next week.
Next Thursday?
We fly out on Wednesday.
A week from tomorrow.
Yes.
Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be in L.A. You also got the 2025 Easton Classic. That's going to be in Fullerton, California.
Yes.
A little tournament there.
Yes. So we'll start off at LMU. They're opening on Thursday, and then the rest of the days we're in Cal State Fullerton.
HBU's Collegiate Invitational in Covington, Georgia, starts with North Carolina Central University. That's on February 14th. So you'll be bam, 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 bam.
Yes, but this tournament is cool. There's all types of scholarships associated with the athletes that participate. So my girls were able to turn in essays and be able to be eligible for that. So it's more than softball. We're also giving back to the community alongside the professional softball players. We're giving a camp there with all the other schools as well.
Wow.
And the person who wins the tournament gets some money. So from
awesome.
the Natasha Watley Foundation.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The ULM Warhawk Invitational, also the Southeastern Mardi Gras Mambo.
Yes.
All going to be, Youngsville, Louisiana. You played there before?
That one's a joy. We've done it twice. This year we won't be in the parade. We were in the parade the past 2 years, but we get to experience it. We get to watch it this year and then play some games as well. So 2 for 1. Like I told you, all those girls from California, they've never experienced Mardi Gras, so they get to experience that and play softball. So win-win.
16 home games for you, including 4 SWAC series coming up.
Yes, we're excited about conference. So
yeah, speaking of conference, you've got a returning all-conference player coming back with 2 positions that she played. So tell us about your team with the returner and all the other players you think is going to be big for you this year.
Yeah, so I have 5 seniors this year, and all of them play. So 5 out of 9 or have the experience that we need, and then we have some JUCO transfers taking those other 2 spots. So we're going to be really experienced this year. Right.
What position is the all-SWAC Elena Mark going to play?
She's first base.
First base. She's going to stay at first, and that's it?
She's going to stay at first. You never know. You never know the way the season goes.
That's pretty good where you have a utility player like that can play anywhere you want, and that's what you want on a team, whether it's football, if you have a guy on the offensive line that can play anywhere he wants, but also in softball as well, that she can play first base, do whatever.
Yes, so last year she had to play second for us. She had to be in that DP spot because our numbers were very low. Now we have 10 more players than we did last year, so we're excited about that. So yeah, she can play anything.
Right, good deal, good deal. So it's going to be exciting. I can't wait to hear the dings of the bat. And watch. There's nothing like a good softball game watching it. You got a net that protects it and all that stuff. Also, speaking of protection, you've got now the NCAA requires all foams covering the walls and stuff like that, protection of the players and what have you. Mm-hmm. So we're ready, right?
We're ready. Yep.
All right, good deal. All right, when we come back, we are going to be talking baseball. Coach Chris Crenshaw is going to slide in here. Coming up right here next as we continue with the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. Here from TJ Ribbs, back after this timeout on Pelican Sports TV.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
Baton Rouge Primary Care Collaborative, a name with a big mission. Providing high-quality health care to our entire community, regardless of your ability to pay. We provide primary care services for adults and children, with expanded services such as radiology, podiatry, ophthalmology, and on-site lab and pharmacy services. And our new location on Plank Road is open and ready to serve you. Call today, same-day appointments, and walk-ins welcome. We are Baton Rouge Primary Care Collaborative.
Mardi Gras isn't just about parades, it's also about tradition. Celebrate the season with the Mardi Gras scratch-offs from the lottery. Play trinkets and cash, win up to $5,000. Are you ready to let the good times roll? Play floats and totes, top prize $10,000. Catch one of these Mardi Gras scratch-offs from the lottery.
I can't imagine a day without music. You go downtown, you can find some music. You come uptown, you can find some music. Monday night, they got music. Every night of the week, there's music somewhere. Baton Rouge is a place where it's easy to make friends, it's easy to hear some music, and it's easy to come back. We got the music, we got the food, and we got good people. So with that combination, you can't lose, right?
You ever come to Louisiana?
Hi, I'm Mel Blount, four-time Super Bowl champion and Pro Football Hall of Famer. I'm calling to ask for your support of the S Club. It's a great idea, a great concept. It's a way to bring customers and entertain them and support our student athletes. I'm all in. Are you?
All right, ready to talk baseball here at the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. Closer look at Jaguar Athletics. Right here, snuck in and under the tag. It is safe. The one and only Coach Chris Crenshaw. How you doing, Coach?
How you doing? I'm doing fine.
Doing good, my man. Doing good. Baseball season is here, my brother.
Yeah, it's time to get it rolling. I'm excited.
Yep, and the baseball season has been announced. The schedule has been announced. Open up the season in Texas at the Cactus Jack HBCU Classic. Texas Southern, Grambling, Prairie View. That's going to be starting on February 14th.
Yeah, the inaugural year we won it. Last year, I think we won 2, and we go back this year trying to win it again.
And it must elevate those kids big time to play in a big Major League Baseball stadium. It's not Minute Maid Park anymore, but it's right downtown. I know a lot of Houston people do not like that it's called a different name, but that's the way business works now. But a lot of people excited to go to that.
Yeah, it's a big-time event. It's Cactus Jack. That's one of Travis Scott's brands, so he runs it.
Last year you beat LSU. Big shocker. Then they opened up after that. They started playing better baseball. You guys played good. You never let up. I watched the game on TV. I was calling fans like crazy. Watch the game. Turn this channel. Turn this channel. And watching it. And my good friend Henry Baptiste. I mean, unbelievable game. You go back to LSU on February 18th. I think they're going to be ready for you.
Yeah,
big time.
I think they always ready.
I think they're the number 2 team of the nation right now in the preseason polls,
some
right?
polls first, some polls second.
Yeah. And then Andre Dawson Classic after that. That's Vero Beach, Florida. That ought to be fun.
Yeah, we get to play Missouri on Sunday, face Kerry Jackson, who used to be a coach here.
You got Coach Vanessa Jacobs taking our picture right here. You got to wave to her right there when she's taking a picture. I'd like that. Also got 22 home games, including 4 SWAC series and 1 series versus St. Peter's coming into the park.
Yeah, we have a nice facility. It's warm weather down here, so we try to stay home and play some home games.
No question about that. Also got your big benefit coming up, the first pitch banquet. That's going to be coming up on this Friday. 13 standing room only tickets remaining.
Yeah, we sold out on all the tables, so standing room only. It's going to be the first one that I've done. Coach Kadar did it a couple times, so hopefully I can get it running like he did.
Cool. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a big one, and we want you to come by and enjoy that. So what are you thinking this year about your baseball team? How do you like your team going into the season as we get ready?
I like my team a lot this year. It's
cool.
We got a lot of pieces, some depth. We got some big time transfers in. Hopefully they hold up to their ability and that I've seen, and they play well when the season's going.
I was going to say that pitching is a big part of that when it comes to tournament play on the college baseball, but it really Major League Baseball too. You really got to have good pitching, deep pitching, whether the starters and the bullpen, to be able to compete in the tournament plays in the SWAC and all throughout the season.
Yeah, and I think we got both to start the year out right now with nobody hurt. So I think we got some depth starters in the starting role and the relievers, and those guys throw strikes, and we play defense behind them. We should be pretty good.
So have you come up with your your starters? Do you have it in your mind who your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday starters are going to be?
We got Friday. He's back. Renard Grace. He was all conference last year.
Yes.
He returns, so hopefully he'll go back to being the Friday night guy he was last year.
So how long in the season do you look at and you say, okay, I've got my Saturday and my Sunday starter, or sometimes you go in SWAC play still kind of wondering?
I try to have it locked in by that third weekend. That we didn't play 3 weekends going into that fourth weekend, and it really starts to count then when we get in conference play.
You've always also been a very aggressive coach, like to steal a lot of bases and what have you. That's why I pick on you about sliding in and what have you. Is that still going to be the same terminology this year?
Yeah, I won't be coaching third base this year, though.
No?
I'm going back to the dugout where I can sit back and manage the game better. But we should still run. We got guys that can run. We got some athletic ability. Cool. So hopefully we'll be in the top 5 again in the nation.
There you go. How about defense? How do we look on defense?
We're going to be solid. I got some new guys in, defensive-minded guys, so we should play quality defense.
The transfer portal's really done well for baseball, for college baseball, for you to get some players in there, right?
It depends on if you're losing a guy or if you're gaining somebody. I've been on both sides, so it's been pretty favorable for me. So hopefully the transfers we got in this year, it works out for them like it did for Tyler.
So I know that we can't shut you up when you start talking, so look in the camera and talk to the baseball fans. By the way, season tickets, books are on sale for $200. Go to the Southern University ticket office. So right now look into that and tell everybody what kind of a baseball team we're going to have this year and get them pumped up, Coach.
Oh, man. Look for us to be athletic, play a fast brand, exciting baseball. Hopefully we can live up to the standard of Southern University baseball and come back with a championship.
See, if I ever call in to where I can't come in sick, you're going to be the man to take my place, right?
No, we'll probably get Coach Kirshner.
All right, that's baseball. Cannot wait. It's going to be fun. There's nothing like a game. Go in there and enjoy. And, by the way, best concession stand in the SWAC, by the way.
Hands
Maybe
down.
Some of the best in college baseball.
Hands
the
down.
Six-Man Club does a great job.
The Baseball Booster Club.
Booster Club.
There we go.
That's right. I want to get that correct because they will get on me, and I won't get hot dogs or anything like that.
I'll let boss get after you.
That's it. That's it. All right, when we come back, we're talking more as we continue. We got basketball coming up next. We'll do that as we come back right here as we continue to have the overtime show with athletic director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar athletics and the world-famous T.J. Ribbs. Back in a moment on Pelican Sports TV.
In a world where uncertainty reigns, one beacon of consistency emerges. Engineered for excellence and crafted with precision, it's more than a tool, it's a testament to your standards. Join the movement and elevate your expectations, because your time, your comfort, and your standards matter. Discover the difference. The Anthony Lawrence Collection.
Veterans Day is a special day because we honor all those men and women who are serving in either the U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and now the Space Service. And it's special because so many people who engage in those particular branches sacrifice so much. I was a U.S. Army officer. I was part of the Judge Advocate General Corps, so we're the lawyers in the Army, and we represent soldiers and their family members and retirees with all kinds of legal issues that came up. We dealt with court martials and legal services that were provided for those particular individuals. What I learned in the military is you have to be focused on the mission, and you have to be focused on servant leadership. You have to be a servant leader in order to be able to get men and women to follow you in whatever you do, whether they follow you in a battle, follow you in an academic institution. They have to believe that you're invested in the mission and that you're willing to do all the things necessary, and you're not going to ask them to do something that you're not willing to do. I just want to say happy Veterans Day to all the mighty Jaguars. We have many, many veterans that are part of Southern University of A&M College. We've had Army ROTC and Navy ROTC. We've produced a lot of leaders in the military, as reflected in the wall behind me, and it's such an honor to be Chancellor of Southern University and A&M College.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We got so many things going on. Of course, the Southern Alumni Chapter is having their big gala that is coming up. They're going to honor Dr. Leon Tarver III and also Miss Gracie Perkins, Mr. Lawrence Jackson, and what have you. Tickets are available right here. They've got them. I've got one right here. You can also go to the website and get that as well. And you can ask all there. We've got a table right here that's got all the questions that you need to have answered. That is coming up on February the 22nd. That's going to be from 7 until 11 p.m. at the Cotillion Ballroom. So check that out. So, again, all the information you need, go right here to this table, and they'll be able to help you out big time. Coach KJ is in the house.
My man.
What do you say, Coach KJ? Basketball team undefeated right now in SWAC play. Hello. They are first in the nation in bench points as Coach KJ, for the first time in men's basketball since I've been doing it since 2001. They actually have 5 players go in, 5 players come out. I know that Coach Funches has done that, but, man, you do that as well. That means you've got great depth at of your team on that bench.
We do. We've been able to capitalize off of our depth and keeping guys engaged, and we've had a different player driving the bus every night, so it's been fun.
And also steals. You guys have been big in steals, big time. That's what I like about it, and especially Mr. Jason Depron. That guy can get you and do steals big time.
What?
And Nunley.
Andre Nunley is the guy.
Nunley is the one that will pick your pockets big time.
Look for number 9. He spearheads our defense. He really is a pest on that ball.
He's so quick, too.
He is. He is. And, boy, he really sparks us on defense.
No question about that. And, look, we had a great game against Grambling State, got unraveled at the very end with the coaching. They got some technical fouls. We won that game 67-60. Final score. It was unbelievable. Big game. A great atmosphere, too, Coach.
Tremendous crowd, and had almost 7,000 in there. And, look, we need you in the building now. Even the teams, when we go on the road, the crowd, they get after me. These last 2 games, they kept saying, bring animal control for the Jaguars. Bring animal control for the coach. You know, we need to mess with those visiting coaches and teams when they come to the Dome.
That's it. And so can we guarantee you that if you win and sweep this weekend that you'll be dancing with all the Greeks and all that stuff on Greek night?
I'm going to do the Soul Train line. I'm going to be ready.
Unbelievable. Also went out on the road. Tough place to play. UAPB won that one 83-67 final score with that. 3 Jaguars in double figures. How about D.T. Thomas? He's doing an absolutely job. 19 points and 9 rebounds in that. Jordan Johnson, 15 points. He loves – when he hits three-pointers, the net barely moves.
Makes the game easier, too.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And he loves that wing, loves getting it right there on that. And then, obviously, another one, just unbelievable with your players, big time. No one is stealing the show like it's me, or I. It's all a team effort.
they all have an opportunity, and that's the thing that's been really fun. It seems like every night we may have a different leading scorer or a different key player in a game, and they don't care about who scores the points. They all defend, and as long as we win, those guys are happy. And I love watching them celebrate, especially after the games.
Yeah, so, Coach, I know offense wins those games, but defense is a big part of that too. The Southern defense is suffocating right now.
Especially on the road. Some nights you may not shoot it as good as you like, but defense has to travel. And I'm so proud of them because they come out there with a defensive mindset.
Maybe some NBA players need to come to your game and watch how to play defense, because it seems like nobody in the NBA is playing defense anymore.
They better not get too close. I might put one of them in the game.
There you go. 2 big home games coming up this weekend, 30 minutes after the Lady Jaguars play. It's Alcorn State and the Braves. That's always a tough game.
Always. It was tough last year down at Alcorn, and I expect the same on Saturday. But had a very spirited practice today, and the guys know what's on the line. We have the hardest part of the season in front of us, and we know we have to be focused in order to be successful.
And then on Monday, the Tigers of Jackson State coming to town. Of course, they weren't here last year. We had to go there last year. Now they come here this year. Ought to be fun to play Jackson State.
2 great home games. Come early, be loud, stay late, and let's get after the referees and those visitors.
And remember, 6:30 game, because it used to be 8 o'clock, about 8 o'clock, but it's a 6:30 game. And also we've got some games coming up with the Texas Two-Step. One of them is going to be on ESPNU.
Sure.
So a chance for national exposure for Southern University men's basketball.
Yeah, I know it's a little different, that Monday night 6:30 game, but look, get off from work, don't even go home. Come straight to the Dome.
Got great concessions. It's a great atmosphere. We got bands there, whether it's the a human jukebox if they can make it or what have you, if they have an appearance, or high school bands. It's always a lot of fun. So it's always great. That ESPNU game, by the way, will be on February 17th. It's a Monday.
Texas Southern, I believe.
That's it, Texas Southern. And the Tigers will play Prairie on that Saturday in a doubleheader there at the F.G. Clark Activity Center. Again, the game's at 6:30. The Lady Jags are at 6:30 on Thursdays. Doubleheader begins at 2:30 on Saturdays with the Lady Jags starting first, the men's team 30 minutes after that, and then on Mondays, 6:30 as well, the men will play on that Monday when they're at home.
That's right.
So, Coach, as we get right there in the halfway point of the season, before you know it'll be SWAC tournament time, but right now I'm sure you like your position of where you're at, number 1 in the conference, and right now people are looking up, including a big game with Texas Southern coming up.
It's what it is. It's, we're 7-0, but again, we're not even at the halfway mark yet. And the hardest part of our schedule is coming up. So we've been spending a lot of time talking about sacrificing for each other so that we can stay together and stay connected through this difficult part coming up.
Yeah, I mean, you got, like I said, Texas Southern right behind them at 6-1, and right behind them, Jackson State at 5-2. So that's going to be a big game on Monday.
Yeah, but I can't even think about Monday right now because I know, Coach Bussey and Alcorn, those guys are going to be ready. And, that's a team that they can come into conference play at 0-13 and then still finish 13-5, 14-4. So we got to be ready, and we will.
No question about that. Coach doing a great job, my man. His second season, 7-0 in conference play. How about that? Give it up for Coach KJ.
Chris.
Unbelievable. Be back in a moment right here with a very important person in Baton Rouge and a big sponsor to Southern University. We'll introduce him next as we continue the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. I'm Chris Powers from the world-famous TJ Ribs on Acadian and I-10. Back in a moment on Pelican Sports TV.
All right.
You've got a lot on your to-do list, but none of it happens without your health.
My blood pressure feels high right now, and I'm exhausted.
The story of your health lives in the story of your life. At Our Lady of the Lake Health, we believe healing you means hearing you.
I need to tell my doctor about this headache.
So no matter where you are, no matter what's on your mind, we're ready to listen. The doctor will hear you now.
Ouch! You really hurt yourself. Did you know there's a health clinic right here on campus just for you and all Southern University employees? That's right. Care South Medical and Dental's SU Clinic is located in the nursing school building. and is ready to give you the quality and compassionate care that CareSouth is known for. If you're at work and you're not feeling well, come see us. CareSouth cares.
Mardi Gras isn't just about parades, it's also about tradition. Celebrate the season with the Mardi Gras scratch-offs from the lottery. Play trinkets and cash, win up to $5,000. Are you ready to let the good times roll? Play floats and totes. Top prize, $10,000. Catch one of these Mardi Gras scratch-offs from the lottery.
At TJ Ribs, we are passionate about three things: great food, exceptional service, and Southern University sports. Whether it's a watch party, tailgating event, or family meal, we're here to bring the party to you. Go Jags.
All right, welcome back, everybody. The Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. Always fun to bring in athletic supporters here for Southern University. And right now we're bringing in Lamont Cole. He's East Baton Rouge Parish Superintendent of East Baton Rouge Parish. How you doing, my man?
Listen, I'm doing extremely well. You know, better than some, worse than the rest.
Good.
Yeah.
Last Saturday, I had the new mayor of Baton Rouge. I still call him Coach.
Yes, sir.
He was on the deal, and I told him, I said, a lot of the reasons why people move out of East Baton Rouge or want to separate from East Baton Rouge is because not only the potholes and all that, the traffic congestions, but is because of the schools.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what he told me? He said, "You the man for the job." He said, "There's
That's
no
very
doubt
kind.
in his
Thank you.
mind that Lamont Cole is going to turn this school system around and do a great job, and already you're doing that." You had a press conference today. The scores have come in. This is national, right?
Nation's report card, yep.
So what did we do?
Listen, Louisiana had our fourth graders led the nation in terms of the growth we've had all over the country.
Oh,
We're number one
yes.
in the
Give it
country.
up for the fourth graders. How about that?
You know, oftentimes we talk about Louisiana's ranking in terms of education and how we do things. We went from 43 to 32 in 1 year.
Wow.
So we are ranked 32 in terms of the way we're providing education for our students in public ed around the country. So we're really excited about the growth we're having. We're excited about the way we're able to work with our students. We're launching some new initiatives to be able to meet the needs of our students. And most importantly, we want to change the perception of the way people feel and think about our school system by partnering with Southern University, Louisiana State University, but more particularly for the first time this year, we were able to host our athletic jamboree at Southern University, where we brought all of our high schools to the campus with the support of A.D. Banks and the entire athletic staff to really engage and show our students the college experience. And so by doing new innovative things like that, by working with our families to provide the support they need, and then most importantly, listening to our community and our family about what our public school system is supposed to look like, and then making the tough choices to make the type of changes that we all can be proud of.
Everybody kept telling me, my son, you got to put him in a private school. My son went to a public school, and guess what? Was number one in ROTC. Went from there to the United States Marine Corps, became a PFC just like that, finished as a sergeant in his 6 years. He got great with all the great programs that the public school system has. So public school system is a very good tool for your son or daughter.
It is the cornerstone of American citizenship. The majority of the people in our country don't attend private school. They attend public school and then go on to attend public institutions like Southern University. And so we're excited to be able to do this work and excited to have the opportunity to represent public education, not only here in the city of Baton Rouge, but all across the world. So as I said a few minutes ago, the majority of our students in America attend public schools.
Right.
Not only during their K-12 experience, but they also attend public institutions. So the vast majority of the American citizenry is educated by the public school system, and
Wow.
we should be proud of that, and
No
we
question.
should celebrate that, and we should start talking more about the outstanding individuals who come from our public schools and are able to go forth and continue to pour back into our children, pour back into our communities and our families, and continue to make this country, city and state, the great place it is.
So why is it important, do you feel, to be a big sponsor of Southern University and Southern University athletics?
Well, for a couple of reasons. You know, Southern University is the only HBCU system in the world. And when we think about all of the great individuals who have come through the university, who have contributed to society in a meaningful way, listen, we are going to inaugurate Congressman Cleo Fields, who is a 2-time graduate of Southern University in a couple of weeks. I graduated from Southern University, and the list goes on and on and on of the individuals who graduated, gone on to do great things, and who have contributed to society in a major way. And if we don't celebrate our university, if we don't support our university, if we don't encourage our children who are growing up in the city of Baton Rouge to stay here and take advantage of all they have at the university, then we have to blame ourselves. And I'm not going to be one of the individuals who is blamed for not supporting the Southern University. We encourage our students to go. We visit the campus quite often. We work with the president and chancellor. And listen, I cannot thank A.D. Banks enough for how accessible he's allowed the athletic programs to be to our students to come and visit, to talk with the coaching staff. Coaches have come and visited our schools. So we're just excited for the partnership, the relationship, and the opportunity to expose our students to the Southern University experience. So we have to support the university because the university has always supported our kids.
So that parent like me that was on the fence, whether to send my son to a private school or public school, you're reaching 2 million people by looking inside that camera from the New Orleans, Baton Rouge, and Lafayette area. Tell them why their kids should go to the public school system.
At the end of the day, invest your money in something else. Keep your money in your pocket. Send your child to a safe environment where there are people who care about them, who are going to be concerned about not only their education but their well-being, and work extremely hard. Before the sun comes up in the morning until it goes down in the evening, we have great educators who are working in our public schools providing a top-notch, high-quality education for your children. And if you don't believe that, walk into any one of the public schools and see for yourself. Listen, we can always talk about the negative, but there is far more good happening in our schools, and our students are doing far more great things than the negative things that people choose to talk about. So choose to be positive, choose the public school system, choose to win, and when you do that, our students will continuously give back. And then from that experience, they will transition to our public institutions and universities. So,
see, anytime a guy wears these kind of glasses, you know he's smart already. All right, so you know he's smart. I couldn't get it. I couldn't do it. So this guy's smart. Lamont Cole, East Baton Rouge Superintendent. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, SU, and we sincerely appreciate everything to support the relationship, the partnership, and we look forward to the future.
All right, we'll be back with more right here, the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics right after this timeout on Pelican Sports TV.
Thank you very much.
Are you interested in a college major with numerous career opportunities? Look no further than the Southern University College of Agricultural, Family, and Consumer Sciences. Agriculture is more than working on a farm. Our students are gaining hands-on experience and conducting cutting-edge research in the areas of agricultural sciences, family and consumer sciences, and urban forestry and natural resources. Our students also participate in internships and travel to national conferences. Our student organizations include students from diverse backgrounds with close bonds. These organizations provide our students with leadership and personal development skills needed to help them gain employment with top industry leaders. If you're not sure what you want to major in at Southern University, I encourage you to try Ag. For more information about the College of Agricultural, Family, and Consumer Sciences, visit our website at www.suagcenter.com or call 225-771-2242.
At TJ Ribs, we are passionate about 3 things: great food, exceptional service, and Southern University sports. Whether it's a watch party, tailgating event, or family meal, we're here to bring the party to you. Go Jags.
I thought we almost had Denise on TV.
Oh,
She
man.
would probably kill both of us if she was on
run
TV.
every time you say that.
We got a
and
young.
she's over marketing.
Hey, big time. We got a young lady right here. She's going to be pulling our names. What is your name, sweetheart?
Reagan.
Reagan. And what school you go to?
Dufrock.
So,
Dufrock.
public school.
You hear that? You hear that?
How old are you?
6.
6. Coach, could you talk like that when you were
No.
6? Me neither.
I was scared to do my Easter speech.
You want to pull the name out? Pull one name out, and let's see who the winner is for tickets to the game tomorrow night against Jackson State. Can you read that name? No. You want me to read it? I'll read it for you. It is Lauren Dunn. Lauren Dunn.
Lauren Dunn.
All right, one more name. Pull one more name out. Is she good?
Yeah,
she's going to be on national TV one day. All right, it is going to be.
We know her people very well.
Naja Freeman, congratulations. You are the other winner. TJ Ribbs giving some tickets away for the Jackson State game. That is tomorrow night, Coach. Let's do that again. Hey, free tickets for high school students if you bring in your
Show your ID. Show your ID
and
all
also
weekend.
Paraphernalia.
And your Greek paraphernalia you get in for free.
All right, and that's starting tomorrow. So that's going to be
starting
huge.
tomorrow. Yeah, that's Thursday,
6:30.
Saturday, and Monday.
And Saturday, doubleheader starts at 2:30 p.m.
Yes, 2:30 p.m. The men 30 minutes after.
And then that's right. And then also next week we have our big game, our big National Signing Day for football. All the football show, the big
Coach Gray's in the house back there trying to hide. Yeah, he in the house.
He's stuck in. So that'll be next week. That'll be huge right now for that. The signing day is next week. All right.
So can I say this real quick? All those people back there, all athletic department staff, they support each other very well. Why don't y'all give a round of applause for them? They always come down supporting one another. I appreciate that.
Big time. All right, Jonah, you got some food right here. Coach Banks is trying to steal it from me.
I see
right
that.
Here. What do we
I
got?
see that.
Jonah, this a mega plate.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, this is every Sunday for us right now. So it's the cookout combo. It's basically a couple wings, some brisket, some ribs. Breaking ribs is something we didn't do for years. So this is honestly something pretty special for us. Comes with a side of Mojo's, which if you guys know, it's kind of a special potato that we do. Something we do every single Sunday. As I said before on the show, I know you guys love Wednesdays, but TJ Ribs is good every day of the week. So.
All right, so this is what Coach calls boxing out. I'm boxing you out.
This caller just ask Chris special. He gonna eat it all and tell us how it is after the
right.
show right
I'll
there.
be the white lab rat any day of the week when it comes to TJ Ribs food. All right, baseball tickets already on sale, $200.
On sale, $200. Baseball ready to rock and roll.
That's right. Softball's going to be starting soon. That's going to be fun to go see them right there at the
Britt
park.
said, I think she said earlier, they're getting ready to go on the West Coast.
Yep.
Kick it off on the West Coast.
That's right. Next week, folks, we want you to pack all the tables. Come here, come loud. You're going to find out the new Jaguars and also the new schedule. We talked about the home schedule already. Now we've got the road schedule completed as well.
You're probably going to have to get reservations for that one because you know it's going to be packed all around the building.
Yep, come on out here. Big time. That is next week. It's the big recruiting bash right here from TJ Ribs.
He count you down, Chris. He count you down.
All right, so just 3 seconds left in the game for a 3-second shot. We'll see you next week
See
right
you
here
next
on
week.
Pelican
Let's go,
Sports TV.
Jaguars.